You are listening to the Cigar Noise Boys. It's like I'm her new nightmare. She ain't escaping. It makes me feel a bit complete. Knowing someone you love don't feel the same way about you. Memories they soon delete.
George Strait.
Erase me, Kid Cudi.
Ah, fuck, I know that song too.
Yeah.
Of all the Kid Cudi songs.
Well, that one had pop relevance. I feel like that was a Kids Bop song.
Erase Me. The song,
Yeah.
I didn't like that song.
It's all right.
What's your favorite song by Kid Cudi?
Pursuit of Happiness, probably.
Yeah, Day and Night.
Day
I was gonna do
and
a skit where I acted like I was on the phone talking to my best bud Joe Rogan, but I don't feel like doing it anymore. But
Night.
hey,
Acting chops.
sorry, I gotta go. Yeah, all right. Hey Joe, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's Joe Rogan. No big deal. Yeah.
Well, you said you were gonna do it, and then you did it. So
Yeah,
it's like explaining a joke. Makes it better.
exactly. Always.
What's up, everybody? CigarNoise Boys. First podcast of the year. Tyler, did you listen to the 2021 year in
Of
review?
course. It was funny.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad we did the little intro.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna make any changes for next year.
No, it was funny. I was laughing through it. Yeah, it was funny.
Scott in Canada really liked it. He's an ICS. Oh, I don't know for sure if I'm going to go to PCA because it's the same weekend as the ICS meetup.
Oh,
And so I haven't decided. I need to talk to the shop manager to see if I would be given a ticket and if they'd like me there, because I've never seen it from a retail side of things.
they ain't gonna give no part-timer a ticket to the PCA. Who's gonna?
I'll be walking around dapping on fools, man. Yo, what's up, Vlad?
Yeah,
the
I
guy.
worked 12. I worked 6 hours a week at a cigar shop.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, boss, you should order these cigars.
I'm gonna find out because it's nice to just hang out with people that I never seen in real life other than Instagram too. But that's the same argument for the ICS meetup. I Zoom with those guys.
Where's
we'll
that meetup at?
It's gonna be in Buffalo, I believe.
You're gonna fly all the way from California to Buffalo.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna walk there.
I'm gonna say, no shit. I figured you would Uber there. That's a long day traveling.
Yeah. Trying to talk me out of it.
No, I want you to go.
I think I need to decide in like a week. Flip a coin.
What is it? End of June or July? Mid-July?
July 8th through 10th, I want to say.
Yeah, it's not like you got 5 months or anything.
Well, yeah, but they've got to book the rooms, B&B,
Airbnb,
Bed, Bath and Beyond, Airbnb,
board and breakfast.
There's a lot of B acronyms.
BBW,
BOB, BBW.
Yeah, there's a few.
BBC.
Oh, okay. That's
BDP.
BDP.
Yeah.
BDM.
British Broadcasting. No, that's what is that? Bondage.
I'm not. Hey, that's up your alley. You're in California.
What is that a thing?
I don't know.
We're calling Californians into kinks.
Oh, for sure.
You've been here once and you think you know all of us. You think
I've been there.
We're a collective. We all think the same.
I've been there like 3 or 4 times, bro.
California hive mind. Got that Highway 1 drive mind.
All right, we're way off topic here.
Did you want to talk about PCA first?
I think it's a bit premature. Don't you think?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about how I was debating between the two.
How you have a dilemma?
Yeah, I'm in a crux, bit of a crux.
Can you stop at one? Can you stop at PCA on the way out to Buffalo?
Ooh, make it like a
Modern,
tour.
yeah, modern. Something takes modern something. What's that saying?
You are making no sense.
Uh, something. It's like something problems needs.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I was thinking do like a cross country cigar crawl or lounge crawl.
Yeah, I think the guys who came down and helped me, Alex and Shane, they stopped at a few shops on the way from Austin to Milwaukee.
We should compile a list. That would be good. Oh, that'd be good. If
Every
we were
shop
more,
we've been to.
no, just if we were more well traveled. Our 5 top lounges to visit in the US.
Yeah, I mean, because I travel 100 times more than you do.
Yeah, but you travel maybe 100 times.
It's a lot.
Oh, yeah. So Joe Rogan.
Yeah. From one podcaster to another.
Yeah.
Something you said that was pretty funny.
Professional.
No, so yeah, quick story is you went to the range, right? Or no? The gun range?
No, I didn't because you weren't going and I was a little under the
You didn't want to Uber way out there. It would have been like $75.
Oh, that was no, that's true. That, but also I just hadn't slept the night before because I was trying to not drink. But the only other thing
you
to
drank
drink
a lot Friday night
was cold brew.
Oh,
and I was wired.
Yeah, because Sunday they went Sunday, I think. Yeah,
it was the day after.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that the gun range that Skip and Mike and the team at Roma Craft belong to has a private membership, and there are members there. And it was Ivy, Skip's daughter, Hunter was there. He was at Weasel Fest. That's Jeff Mute's son. We're there. Mike, John, Sean, and me. Me and Skip are chilling in the room, kind of getting ready the room before you get into the gun range, and then we're just shooting the shit. And then, like, I see Skip kind of take a few steps forward, and he's like, "Hey, Joe." I'm like, "What the?" So I look up, and it's fucking Joe Rogan. So Skip's talking to Joe for like 5 minutes. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go shoot some guns, blah blah blah. So everybody's in the range shooting, and I shot a shotgun, a couple rounds in there, and then I shot a handgun with a suppression thing on there. And then, as usual, so I shoot like 20 bullets, and then I go and I sit outside and start smoking a cigar. And then that's when I was gonna write down his name, Tony Hitch something or other, Tony Hitch Cliff or something like that. He has a podcast, a live podcast that's recorded in Austin called Kill Tony. It's like the #1 recorded live podcast. So he's out there, we're shooting the shit. And meanwhile, I had talked to you and Nate about, I'm like, hey man, I'm debating getting a picture, but I didn't. So we're hanging out with Tony, and then Joe comes out, and we give him a couple cigars, and he sits down and starts smoking with us, and smoked a cigar with me, Skip, John, Mike, and Skip and Hunter and Ivy. We're all out there. There's like 10 of us smoking, and then chilling for like a half hour, 45 minutes. And then
just for anyone who hasn't heard of this place, there's a smoke area at the gun range.
Yeah, it's right outside the gun range. It's like upstairs, so it's like a patio kind of deal. It's actually really cool.
It's like a country club gun range.
Yeah, so Tony invites the crew to his show. It was last Monday. I had to work, plus I wasn't invited because we only have 4 tickets. So, and then I asked Joe for a picture. He was really cool. We just pretty much talked about cigars, Austin, food in Austin, COVID and shit, like cars and shit like that. So yeah, Joe's really cool, man.
Did you ask him for one of his cigars?
No, I should have. we did talk about Nick quite a bit. Obviously because Joe smokes his stuff. So yeah, it was a really cool. He was really cool, man. It was. I almost didn't go. I almost worked overtime, but
Oof.
yeah, I would have been. And I'm glad I went home and changed. Like I had just gotten off work. I got off work, ran home, changed, and then came out there. So I'm glad I changed. It wasn't wearing my airport uniform.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
Unless you brand your the VHS with that
Oh
pick
yeah,
that Chris Brown made.
yeah. Speaking of VHS, Visa Horny, what I don't really know the name. Just so many ideas, but Skip said he'd make me he'd do a run of the Visa Horny featuring the original wrapper, which is San Andreas, and then the Connecticut US Connecticut broadleaf wrapper. So do a run of each of them, and then in a 4x52 size, a little petite robusto, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. I think it'll be fun, and I'll be selling them through my Instagram. So
It's pretty cool.
yeah,
And you when did you blend these?
I went down to Nicaragua and blended these in May or September of 2020. So I did the blend, got the samples, smoked them. Me and Skip smoked them. He was surprised that it was good, and then he said, "I wonder what it'd be like with a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper. See if we get a little more sweetness out of it." So then we made it with a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper.
And then it came with a Connecticut wrapper.
Yeah, that's when the first round came with the Ecuadorian Connecticut. So those were tossed, and then the second round we're done in with broadleaf. And they're strong, they're good. It's all VSO priming. Cameroon binder and broadleaf wrapper, and they turned out to be pretty damn good. And also some good strength. Nate smoked it. He gave me his Nate Williams from Foundation. He gave me his feedback, and Skip and Mike smoked them, and Joe Baxter smoked one. Ian from Smokers Abbey smoked it, and he liked it. He was talking about how it built up strength on as you were smoking it. Yeah, and I love that size 4x50, 4x52. I like a short, compact smoke with like a good ring gauge. So I'm stoked about it. And I did it the right way. It's not like Skip said, "Hey, pick one of these 5 blends and run with it." I smoked all the individual components.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, and
he's not just making these for you for fun.
well, I mean, it's a 1,000. I think it's gonna be 1,000 of each. So that's a decent sized run, actually. If you think about it. So,
Yeah.
But I was talking to one of my other friends. He's like, well, if you don't sell any, is it a cigar that you have no problem smoking through all of them? I'm like, no, not at all. I'm like, I like to blend a lot. So
Cool.
yeah.
So the sketch that he did that you sent Nate and I,
Yeah.
what is that based off? I think maybe I just don't get the reference.
Oh, so it's so Be So Horny is I don't want to give away all of the I want to wait
eggs?
yeah. But it's Be So Horny is based off like the Me So Horny, which it started with the movie with Vincent D'Onofrio in it, Full Metal Jacket. So a character in there says "Me So Horny," and then that was from the movie, came out in the 80s. And in the 90s, rap group called Two Live Crew came out with a song, and they say "Me So Horny" in there. Me love you long time, whatever. So when we were coming out with the podcast idea, one of the names I came up with was "Be So Horny," because Viso's obviously a tobacco priming, and it's my Instagram handle. So the play is, it's the box art is going to be based on a Two Live Crew album. Actually, a
Okay.
single. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand the reference. That's why I was saying,
Mm.
sketch it out, draft it.
Oh yeah, it's when since Skip's let me do this run, I'm kind of letting him do his input on the design and everything. So I'm excited about it. And he came up with the sketch, and I got to get it to a graphic designer.
Cool.
Yeah.
When do you think you're gonna get those in? Do you have like an estimate end of the year?
I'm guessing by summer.
Maybe PCA.
Yeah, I might get a booth and no. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, once they're rolled, 3 months aging and packed up, and who knows how long it'll take to get the boxes done right. We are doing boxes. I was just gonna do a sticker on a bundle.
Yeah. Are they gonna be Roma boxes?
They're gonna be the Intemperance box.
Okay.
But it's gonna be a custom size box because it's a custom size. Because I wanted to Skip and me want the size. It comes in the name of 452. Two Live Crew 452. 2 for me, 2 for you. So yeah, it's a.
I hope other people get this reference. I guess I'm out of a lot of things.
Yeah, well, pulp culture isn't your forte.
No, you're
I would
right.
say.
Yeah.
I have you seen Full Metal Jacket?
I know of it. I've seen parts of it.
I don't understand how you went to school for film and you haven't seen like Full Metal Jacket's classic. Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, they made me watch the weirdest films.
All right, name some of those.
I can't because they were in different languages.
I've seen movies in other languages too. Pan's Labyrinth, other ones, Hidden Crotch Tiger.
Hidden Crotch Tiger?
Hidden Tiger, Crouching Dragon. You ever heard of that? They won a fucking Oscar.
I have. I know that's Kung Fu guy.
Yeah, what the fuck? But it doesn't really I don't think it's something that needs to be like super fucking explained.
No.
It's just I
mainly want to know because I wasn't sure if you were going for a silly approach, kind of hip approach, or a like satire. Satire? Not satire. Facetious. What's the other word? Sarcastic. Like if you made it look super fancy, but it read "Be So Horny," then that would be.
It's a parody, is what it is.
Yeah, but it's not like you're trying to make it look like a Davidoff or Opus.
No,
X.
I'm trying to make it look like an album cover.
Yeah,
I showed you what it's based.
I think you're going hip, is what I would say, but not like Mom Jeans hip.
I don't know what you're talking about. It basically,
I don't.
It's an image off the internet. It's a play on my Instagram name. And the thing is, I thought of all these ideas what to name it, but it's it's not like it's a full like brand or anything. It's just a little run,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I saw somebody, I forget who it was, tag you. I don't know if they did a one puff review, but they hashtagged that.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, I should have marked who it was then. Don't know.
Yeah, I missed that. Oh, then I was gonna say, I don't know. Did we talk about some of the LEs that Roma's coming out with? Did I smoke or no?
You mentioned because you talked about how you sent me did you send me a PG?
Yeah, PG County.
Yeah, and I said I smoked that New or Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Other than that, though, I don't know if you talked about the crafts.
Yeah, I smoked the Craft 2022. It's a Robusto, and it was fucking amazing. I smoked the Kaiser Sose, which is the Wonderlust Barber Pole. I smoked the Baca Barber Pole. I smoked the Baca Epoch, the Baca Now that's not, I don't know if that's not what the name's gonna be called, but it's the Baca Churchill, which is a never, and then the Blockhead, which is the box press Toro. I smoked that. That was amazing.
Have you smoked? This is not Roma, but have you tried the Hoya 2? Was it Hoya 2?
Yeah, it's the yeah.
Dose.
Yeah,
What'd you think?
Dos Cientos.
Yeah.
My Spanish is getting really good. Muy bien. It was hard to tell because my palate was shot because I smoked one of those Saka pipe tobacco blends, and it like anytime I smoke pipe tobacco, it just wrecks my palate. My tongue is shot. I get pipe tongue. So
I can't all have strong palates. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm like Nate. Nate's got a delicate Davidoff Cuban palate. I can't do pipe tobacco. I mean, I smoke a lot of Mambaco and testosterone, heavy stuff. I had a tabernacle for breakfast today, but pipe tobacco just doesn't do well on my palate, so I won't be smoking another one.
I did smoked Robusto, Tabernacle, and Havana CT at the same time. Did a little compare and contrast.
Same time.
Yeah, because I wasn't really sure which one I preferred and what the difference in the flavor profile was.
Yeah. And that's something you can do too with like the Visa Horny is smoke, because it's gonna be the same binder and filler, just different wrappers. So that can tell you what a San Andreas characteristics are like versus a broadleaf.
Well, I'm wondering, is it too strong or to the point where you're not going to tell the difference? We'll find out. We don't know.
No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing that with the Tabernacle, you sure as hell can do it with a Visa Horny, is what I'm saying.
Makes sense.
Tabernacle isn't a mild smoke.
It's not, but the Havana seed, isn't the blend slightly different?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I'm online teaching until Friday, so that's why.
That's why you look like a funeral director, or a shitty lawyer. What kind of pants are you wearing? Are you wearing?
I'm wearing jeans.
Okay,
I'm not wearing my suit pants.
That's what I was gonna say. Like Michael Wilbon from Pardon the Interruption, he would do in the summer. He would just wear the suit top and then basketball shorts.
I'm not gonna go that far because if there's an emergency, I gotta stand up. I don't want to be in my gym shorts. I also don't want to do it for my bedroom. It's weird teaching kids and then there's a bed behind you.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Nope.
Do they know that you live with 20 other people?
Don't know. I kind of face the corner of the room, so I'm fine.
Did they say, hey, Mr. Dom, that background looks a lot like he's a casting couch back there.
Oh,
the black leather couch.
They don't know what that is. Yeah. You're perverted. That's why you know what that is.
I'm just saying.
I'm sure someone perverted like you told me. Yeah, it's the memes.
Yeah, memes. That's it.
Why
is that? Oh, wait, real quick. There's a COVID outbreak going on, or what?
Where? Oh, at school?
Your school, yeah.
There were 2 middle schoolers who tested positive, so they shut down all of middle school.
All right.
But I heard today the guidelines changed. So from now on, only if you get sick, then you stay home because you're sick. And I think that makes sense. But we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah.
Question. If you're allergic to peanuts, do cigars that have peanut tasting notes freak you out?
It's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
You've never thought about that?
Next.
Are you allergic to peanuts?
No.
Then you can't
I'm
answer
allergic
that.
to dumb questions.
Oh, man. I went to Napa Cigar Lounge, Napa Cigars, actually. And the guy working there said Parejo when talking about cigar. And I was very impressed and a little taken aback. That's the end of that story. I was impressed.
Parejo, that you asked me if I ever heard of that.
Yeah.
I can't like. Yeah, of course I heard of that.
Well, but I mean, it was weird just not reading about it in the Cigar Aficionado article. Just smacking the face retail. This is a Parejo. It's not Figurado.
I'll tell you what. If the place I go to makes their employees read the tobacconist handbook, I'm walking out of that place.
Tobacconist handbook.
You never read that?
No.
Oh yeah, it's got. I mean, I guess it's a decent read, but there's a few people I've talked to. They are not super big fans of it. I tried to get certified because if your shop is part of the PCA, you can get certified for free or some shit. So I tried like 100 times to get certified without really taking the course because I already know I could pass it because I'm an OG. But I wonder if any of our listeners have taken the tobacconist test. They have a test to be a retail person, a certified consumer. It's I don't know. I mean, it's cool, but I feel like it needs some improvement.
Yeah. I'm gonna hang out with Tom Lazuka on Thursday.
Oh, Tom, yeah,
Come by the shop.
I hung out with him a lot at TPE last year with Tyler Ruckstuhl and Lenny from Owl Ear.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've never met him.
He's a cool dude. He's from Michigan. Big sports guy. Big sports dude.
So my connection to him, I'll say, oh, hey, my brother went to University of Michigan.
Or Michigan State. I don't know which one. I think he's a Michigan guy.
Yeah, well, it's still, he has something in common because it's the state of Michigan.
Yeah, but maybe
the conversation ends.
But you might piss him off by picking the wrong school.
Yeah.
And he used to work in pizza.
Yeah.
I think he used to own a pizza joint or run one. I don't fucking know. I think Mickey Peg's coming in town this week.
Mickey Peg?
All Saints Cigars.
It was just on a podcast, not ours.
Yeah.
Which one
he was on the Fuente one on the weekend, and then how about that cigar on Monday?
Nice.
Have you seen any of these top cigars of the year list?
I saw the CA one.
Yeah, CA with the Padron 64 Natural Torpedo, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Cigar Coupe, his number one was the Winter Selection by Rocky Patel, a winter something or other.
Dude, we have the best list.
No, what sucks is I tried. So Joe came here from Phoenix and he was smoking that fine ash cigar. And I said, hey, can you bring one? He's like, dude, there is no more. So when Rudy picked that cigar, it really threw I guess I picked it because I had smoked it, but it really threw a wrench in our top 10. We might have to do some photoshopping or something. Or maybe we'll put a different cigar in there. Change the
no one will remember. At least
exactly.
Get the two Romas and the patina. The patina sandwich.
Patina sandwich.
I would make fun of you for being too late to post the list, but everyone's posted in January this year.
Yeah. Developing Palater number one was the Hyena from Black Label Trading Company.
Really?
Bear from Alonso Fumar. His number one was Dissident, Tirade, or Rant. One of them. Rant, Rave, Tirade. It was one of them.
I haven't looked at all these lists, but I feel like there are not a lot of commonalities, at least in the top number one spot.
Yeah, because they kind of all have their own different qualifications and stipulations. And my kind of thing is I have smoked it for the first time in 2021. My opinion.
I like that, but I also like just it comes out that year. Makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, I guess.
I used to not like different sizes. Like it'd have to be a completely new brand.
Yeah.
Rest done now.
I think in the consensus, I think the Ferry Ortega stuff's going to do really well.
Mm.
And the Undercrown 10, I think some of the Hoya stuff, Saka. I mean, I think those will do really well.
What do you think of, or what is Rosado?
It's a color sorting.
And what color is that to you?
Rosado is usually light. It's like right above Claro.
Man, you're pretty good. About it's around there. Yeah. So from my limited research, it's just a fancy way of saying Colorado Claro. It's just a different name for it.
Rosado, because you got Maduro, Oscuro.
But now why? So look at you have the Rosado Dapper cigar.
Yeah, Habano Rosado, yeah.
And then compare that with Tatuaje Escasos. That's a Rosado something Claro wrapper, I believe.
Super light, yeah.
Yeah, completely different shade. And it's supposed to be the name of the shade color.
Well, and they get it from the same people, the Olivas.
That bugs me.
Dude,
Like I know it's not.
It bugs me too when you see some tobacco, you're like, what's this? And they're like, Esteli Lajero. I'm like, yeah, but what's the seed? Esteli Lajero. Well, is it Habano? Is it Corojo? Is it Criollo? Is it Sumatra? Is it what kind of? I want to, and they're like, no, it's Esteli Lajero. I understand it was grown in Esteli, and I understand it's a Lajero priming, but what's the seed? And then they just say, oh, well, that one over there is Jalapa Viso. Jalapa what, motherfucker?
Yeah.
I guess I should have skipped that question, but it's one of those questions where no matter how many times I'm told the answer, it's not going to make sense in my head, kind of thing.
Yeah. A lot of
kind of
loose
like
rules.
Yeah, kind of like when people describe on a cigar the strength versus the body. In my head, strength comes from the placement of the leaf on the plant. So if there's a lot of Lajero in the blend, there's gonna be a lot of strength. To me, in my head, you get body from a Maduro from the fermentation. It gets darker. I feel like you get body that way. But I talk to a lot of people, and it's the opposite. You get body from the placement of the leaves, and you get the strength from the fermentation. It's like with beer. I've heard the beer analogy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the answer, so.
Yeah, because I would always tell people, if you want full strength, Aquitaine, it's got the Habano, Ecuador Habano, Lajero wrapper. If you want body, Connecticut broadleaf. So, Maduro fermented longer. Or if you want full body, full strength, and you also want full flavor, go the Neanderthal because it's got a Maduro wrapper. It's got the Pennsylvania Lajero, and it's got a shitload of flavor. But like I said, those are all reversed back. They're all backwards.
I bet if we did a poll on Instagram and said which is stronger, the Cro-Mag or Aquitaine, thank you. I bet you 75% of people would say Cro-Magnon's stronger.
I would probably go 95%.
I think that's the color of the leaf or the band too.
Maybe.
Let's talk about peen because I know where I made a mistake and I know how I will not be.
You listed again. Yours first or what?
No. It's not something that simple. So to refresh everyone's memory, palates experiencing every nuance. We both smoked the Tatuaje Black Label Britannicus Extra. We gave 3 tasting notes, and then we put up to vote on our Instagram story to see which you guys agreed with. I said pepper, walnut, mesquite. You said black pepper, cedar, earth.
Yes.
Do you want to know where I made mistakes?
Yes.
I said pepper instead of black pepper. So automatically,
Uh,
when someone smokes a black Tatuaje black label, if you have black in the tasting notes, you're gonna pick it. Um, walnut, I stand by. Mesquite was too specific of a wood. I should
mm,
have changed maybe the order of that too. I don't. I I should have won this.
you didn't. How close
I
was it?
don't. It was you scored 83% to my 17%.
How did the first one go?
Let me scroll back. 5 to 11. I don't know the percentages though. 5 to 11 and then whatever this one was.
All right.
This is kind of a low-key podcast.
Yeah, I just woke up. I've been working a ton still.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I literally just woke up. Um, so another thing I'm noticing is, I mean, I get it. Everything's more expensive with inflation and stuff, but that's not my argument. I understand that labor is going up, materials are going up, everything's going up. But what I'm talking about are cigars that now are $20, $25, $30, 18, 20, like 20 is like the new norm. And some of it doesn't make sense. So that's why I was wondering, I mean, I guess you're in California, everything's fucking expensive, but at what point is it like, you know what, I'm maybe cigar smoking is legitimately a rich man's fucking thing. What do you think?
Ooh. I don't think you could go back once you've had a taste. I think you'd
Yeah.
sacrifice other things in your life.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Like
not gonna pay for the gym. I'll just be fat and smoke cigars.
I almost like I've been playing with this is putting like, oh, I think I need to get a third job just if I want to keep smoking cigars. It's like, I mean, I'll try this stuff. Like I smoked the Room 101 Namakubi. It's $25.98 or it's $24.98 or something. It's and it's weird that the one I bought came in a tissue, and the ones in the coffin I believe are the same price, or maybe those are 30. But I mean, that's a lot of fucking money when you think about it. $25 for one cigar.
It is.
The new Saka's $29.25.
Hmm.
The Ferio Ortega stuff is $20.
That I would be willing to pay though to try.
The Ferio Ortega.
Yeah, because it just looks quality from the
Well, they
wrapper.
all look quality. I mean, that Paladine de Saka is beautiful. It's gorgeous. Same with the Namakubi. The presentation on it is awesome. It's just, yeah. I mean, all of them, they have to have, like, I think that latest LCCA, the Privada Cigar Club or whatever the fuck, they came out with one made by the Arroyas that's
21.
21. That comes in a
White
paper box.
Yep.
Yeah. I heard it's really good though. Have you tried it?
We have them. I haven't tried it. I
Um,
should because of my discount.
yeah. It's nuts, man. It's expensive.
I think I just get pickier brand wise.
Yeah.
Like I'm not just trying to try something new. I'll only try something new from the companies I like or want to support.
Yeah, I mean, I know that the new craft was $18, but it was a big cigar. You know, it came in a really expensive box. You know, and there's artisanal, whatever the fuck word, stuff on there. You know, with the barber pole, so that makes sense. It is a damn good cigar. But that, you know, that's still $12 less than some other new releases coming out. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I saw Developing Palates reviewed the La Madrina Connecticut. Have you tried that? Dapper.
Dude, that was my number one cigar, remember?
Oh yeah.
It was number 2 on our list, though. Contessa's.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
size did the review before you tell me how I did?
I forgot. Maybe the torpedo.
No. Okay, I didn't try Torpedo. I tried the Toro, the Robusto, and the Corona. Robusto was by far the best.
I talked to Ian about the box work, and then me and him talked for about a half hour. And I showed him this review that Developing Palates did. They called it a Nicaraguan Davidoff.
Ooh.
Yeah, they all loved it.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, Ian is one of the coolest dudes on the earth. I'm a big fan of Ian.
I feel like I would call Illusione the Nicaraguan Davidoff
How
as a
dare you?
brand. No, really?
They don't make a Connecticut. Oh, I guess they do the Rothschild and the Gigante. But
just
like,
like
when I think of Davidoff, I think of like the double R or the white label, like the Connecticut stuff. That's why I went.
think
Yeah.
okay, mild medium, but very flavorful.
Yeah.
Nuanced.
Now I really want to allow my drain Connecticut.
I've
Oh, I
got
think
half a box left.
Smokers Abbey has them.
Cool.
I was gonna go back to bed, but I might head out to Smokers Abbey tonight.
Ooh, Mo's coming out with Sumatra, officially announced on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully, he brings a sample. I'll be working the patina booth at TPE.
Nice.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
love Mo.
2 weeks?
Next week.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna take off work tomorrow because I was my regular scheduled off day,
Mhm.
but I ended up picking up overtime. Dude,
Shocker.
I've been working so much. Yeah, but dude, I gotta pay for this cigar now, man.
Oh,
Are you buying a box?
Yeah, put me down. Do you know what the cost is going to be though?
No, it's so yeah. I haven't even. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good for one.
All right. You have to do a box split so you can get half San Andreas, half broadleaf.
If that's possible.
Oh, yeah,
I'll work with the guys in the group. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
How many do you know the breakup again of boxes and bundles?
No, I mean, because this is all like, yeah, this is like
Planning
I mean, I guess
stages.
the blend's done,
Yeah.
but it's everything else needs to be. I'll talk to Skip when I see him next.
Cool.
I'm gonna start, be serious, and because I was talking to him and he's like, all right, he's like, you get 3 questions. And then so now he's like, okay, he's like, but seriously, write down your questions and then we'll talk about it. So I gotta write them all down. But I want to. That's why I reached out to Mo and Ian, and I might reach out to Nick. This couple questions before I go into the Skip sit down, so I already have like the answers, kind of thing. And I'm gonna ask Skip if he wants to hop on a podcast maybe next week or something.
We always thinking we haven't had Brunch Boys in a while because the last one we didn't record.
Yeah, that was one of my last days in Milwaukee. So dude, it's been 6 months since I've been in Austin. So I can officially transfer back to Milwaukee if I wanted to. You got to do a minimum 6 months when you transfer.
Sounds like you're in jail.
I know, it does sound like that.
Serve your sentence.
Yeah. Yeah, Nate did mention that he wanted to get us, because I sent him a care package and sent him some cigars, and he said we need to get at least do a Zoom, even if it's not a podcast, just get us on together.
Like that one time we did the FaceTime.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was in Austin. When was that?
I don't know.
Thanksgiving.
I didn't have my AirPods though. So
you were at the shop. Yeah. Was he drinking heavily at that time?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, bro, I had a spicy chicken sandwich from KFC last night.
Are you paying the consequences?
No, it was divine.
Nice.
Oh, you guys carry Tatuaje, right?
Yep. Yeah.
You got to try some of those cojetes.
We're
the
getting
new
those
broadleaf ones. You what?
The broadleaf is your favorite?
No, that's the only one I haven't had.
I'll try to pick up. Oh, I wonder if they'll be in today. I could go in today, maybe. I haven't decided yet because I was gonna rest my palate one more day because I work tomorrow. I'm gonna smoke like 3.
You got to come up with a better term than resting your palate.
Yeah, it does sound pansy.
Yeah, especially Nate and his delicate palate. It's like, all right, calm down, bro. Is this gonna wreck my delicate palate?
I was on a tongue bender.
Ooh.
Mm,
It's been cold here, so I haven't been smoking that much. Because I'm not smoking out in the cold. Because to me, it's not a habit,
yeah,
motherfucker. So if it's cold out, I'm not gonna be smoking. Does that make sense?
it does.
Cool.
I almost want to disagree with you because I will bundle up to go out, but then again, I'm talking about California cold,
Which is
so
what,
it's not that
58?
bad.
58 degrees.
No, when it gets into the 40s,
Oh, okay, bro. Like it was.
that's when I start to think, do I really want to go out or not?
Yeah, I was shivering in the when it was like 48. I'm like, what happened to me? I've gotten so soft.
We've also lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, that's I think that's number one thing for
Yeah.
sure. Anything else we got?
Oh, okay. Last thing, maybe last 2 things. I'm surprised how many brands that I find that I've never heard of before at the Cigar Lounge. Like we had an event with the brand I've never heard of,
What was it called?
Bespoke Expressions. And then one of the guys who's a patron there gave me a cigar. He said, "Let me know what you think about it." It's called the Meluha. Maybe Rudy would know this because I think it's based in Hawaii. Never heard of it.
Dude, it's crazy. The yeah. Yeah. It's weird too. Like you feel like like I feel like I know all the brands, and then you hear shit,
Yeah.
something like that. And it's like, what the fuck? I never heard of either of them. Or even the booth in Vegas, that one next to us, I never heard of. They're from Atlanta.
Terrazona?
No, he was 2 over. There was one right next to us. Yeah. It was like,
Oh, is
I'll
that the one with
look it
the
up.
witch broom?
That's also Terrazona.
Oh,
It was in between Terrazona and Patina.
yeah, I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I feel like I'd seen
They were
them.
expensive. They had a darker area, but their cigars were expensive.
Mm. Hey, if any of you have Twitter, check out La Aurora Cigars recent post. It's like when your grandfather says "got your nose," and you do that thing with your thumb,
Yeah.
and then you look at your thumb, and to the left of it, there's a little gap, and you decide to put a cigar there. That's I'll show you on the screen. Look at that. That's the
Ugh.
worst way to ever hold a cigar.
Why would they reshare that or what?
I don't know. No, I think they took that photo professionally.
That's original content.
Yeah.
Yikes.
There's a customer who was trying to hold it like a crane.
Oh my
And
god.
I was trying to explain it. Clearly, he hadn't smoked before, really. I said, "No, you want to hold it at an angle." And I showed him on my cigar how to do it. And so he tried a second time, but still just no coordination whatsoever. Some people just have awkward ways of holding a cigar or smoking a cigar. Like when they I don't know. I'm done. This is dumb.
Yeah, there's
I feel like you can just watch somebody and know if they're not cigar smokers.
no
They're
for
smoking
sure.
cigars. I think I'm gonna edit out half of that.
Oh, about the holding the cigar?
No, just it's a lot of downtime.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think it's that bad. Maybe it is.
It was okay. We need to get more guests though.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna start doing that again.
Nice. It's been a while. We've
Uh,
been like all of last year. We had maybe 5 guests. I feel like.
Yeah, it was weird because 2020, it was the year of Zoom. Everybody had Zoom. Everybody was doing, and then everybody kind of got like, damn, I've done 100 of these fucking things.
Mm-hmm.
So like, we haven't been reaching out, but our last guest was the
BDP crew.
Yeah, and then before that was Tyler from CLE. I think it was Tyler from CLE.
Wow. That feels like a long time ago too.
Yeah, it's crazy to think I've been down here 6 months though.
It feels like a long time.
It feels like longer.
I think it feels longer.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like, have you seen Knocked Up?
Yes.
You remember? So he's like much like you, sharing a house with a bunch of randos. Um, he knocks up that chick, and she tells him he needs to grow up and get a real job and get his own place. So he ends up, starting to work, and he gets his own little sad apartment. And like at the end, it shows him like kind of just like sitting at home, and he's going to bed early because he's like all grown up now. And then he goes to the hospital because the baby about to be born. It's kind of like that. It's fucking hilarious. That's how I feel. Like I'm like a real fucking adult now.
Taking steps.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
I don't
and
want
I
to
got
brag or anything, but I felt that way at like 25.
yeah, no, that's cool. I mean, yeah, when you sure. I mean, I own a fucking house, so I mean,
it's different.
but yeah, I mean, I never really moved. I mean, my parents were still in Milwaukee, my brother at the time, so it was different, But you moved pretty far away from your parents, right?
It's more like they moved far from me.
Oh, they moved away from you?
Yeah. Not
Damn,
like
why?
I mean, you say it like that.
Why'd they move away from you?
They just moved to a different location. It wasn't to get away from
How
me.
far away is it?
3.5 hours to 4.
Yeah, you make it sound like they moved to another neighborhood in San Jose.
No, it's a drive.
Where they live?
Clear Lake,
Never even heard of it. Is that more inland?
Lake County. That's why I always mix it up with Lake Country.
Oh, okay. They
No,
want
it's,
a bit job. Are they retired or what's the
no,
story?
they both work. They just want to get out of where they were living.
Getting out of where you're living is moving across town, not 4 hours away though.
Where we lived was not a good area.
Oh, okay.
Now they're in the mountains. They have a lake.
They have their own lake.
I mean, they overlook the lake. It doesn't belong to them. It's pretty big. Biggest natural lake in California.
California. What's going on with that train and all that garbage everywhere in LA?
What?
Yeah,
Garbage
Joe Rogan posted this thing. I'll have to look it up. I'll read it myself, I guess, since you're not plugged into Californian
I've listened to
political
some Joe recently.
No, it was just on the Instagram. It was on the gram. It was not a podcast. I've never listened to his podcast once. That's why I know him from Fear Factor.
I like his podcast when I'm driving to meet my parents, because then I have 3 hours to actually listen to something like that.
Yeah, I go in and out between podcasts and music. Like right now, I'm cycling through like the same 4 albums. It's in case, for those who are wondering, Tyler the Creator, Igor, Bon Iver's second album, which is called Bon Iver, Bon Iver, the Postal Service, Give Up, Radiohead, Kid A, and then Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. I'm kind of rotating through that. And then I mix in Drake's album, his new one. I mix in Don Toliver's new album. And yeah, so
Beastie Boys and Cypress Hill. I've been on a kick.
My dad was a huge Cypress Hill fan. Hits from the Bong he loved.
Nice.
I love the rap superstar and rock superstar song they did. You ever hear that?
Yeah.
So you want to be a rock superstar in the biz, take shit from people who don't know what it is. Beastie Boys, my dad loves Beastie Boys too. Fight for Your Right. I might listen to some Beastie Boys tonight.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay. Well, maybe I will. I don't know if I want to go to the shop and smoke, but I'll put this together, I think, tonight.
How far is the shop from you?
half an hour to 40 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah. I have 3 that are like 15 minutes away from me, but I work at the farthest one.
You ever hear that like rap song? It's like the ad libs in the beginning. It's like, damn, Sean, where'd you get that from? Or whatever the fuck he says. You ever hear that?
I don't think so.
It sounds like Optimus Prime. Like, damn, Sean, where'd you get that from? Or where'd you hear that from? Or some shit. Me and Joe were saying it like 2 weeks ago. R.I.P. Joe. Not R.I.P., but I miss you, Joe, already. He doesn't listen, but Baxter Cigars.
Yeah.
He's back in Nika.
Is he live there now?
Pretty much, yeah. He's got a house.
Nice.
I'll be down there in the February, March, I think.
Cool.
I gotta oversee the production of Visa Horny.
Of course. Quality control. Hands on.
Yeah.
Take some promo photos.
Yeah, me and
the website.
Yeah, I need someone to get a drone. It starts off with me in the field and it expands out, and I'm running and I'm breathing. I'm throwing seeds in the air and it's raining down on me.
I was with you until that last part.
Yeah, my bad, player. All right, it's been real.
Yep. Rock and roll. Keep those cigars on ice.
Bang, bang.
Yeah!